Hey guys, Links here, and today's episode marks the second episode of a Skyrim playthrough. And I want to talk about something that happened today, and I thought it was odd. Hold on, I'll just talk after this. Stabs him right in the back. Backstabber, guys. Right, back to the topic. Someone asked me for an autograph, and it's just I was just very confused. I only have around over 300 views, and not even 10 subs, and yet I'm already getting autographs. And it's just, I never really done an autograph before, so I didn't really know what to do. So what I decided to do instead was just write the initials of my channel and just left it as that. And also, so on Friday I would be streaming on Mixer. I'm just wondering what. Go to there. Sorry. Comment me what game you want me to play out of Terraria, Fallout 4, or a bit of Fortnite.
Let's go.
And
Come on, this way.
ooh, that's why I had another thing to talk about. Maybe next time I should come with a sheet of paper, writing everything that I need to talk about, and just ramble on about it for a really, really long time. And also ramble on about this game.
What are you doing? We need to get out of Helgen now. These Imperials have potions in here. We're going to need them.
Okay, this. Boom!
That's the end of that. An old storeroom. See if you can find some potions. Been handy.
Those potions in the barrel and potion on the shelf. If you didn't see that, there was. It just. The shadow effect was still there. It's the same with Fallout 76. When I tried it, I picked up an item, the shadow was still there for less than a second. But it was very obvious that it was still there. So Bethesda, I think you need to calm down, because we haven't gotten powerful enough to render that fast. And I'm going to talk about Skyrim. Okay, Skyrim is probably, or if not the best, Elder Scrolls game. I can easily see why, but
this way.
I think there would need to be there still needs to be improvements. With any game, there needs to be improvements. Like on this one, and how you loot things in Fallout 4. All you need to do is just look at it. It will have a list next to your arrow, that is in the center of the screen, and it just has a list of all the items. But in Skyrim, you just have to literally open up the menu and take stuff out, and that would be a big improvement on Elder Scrolls 6. And maybe a building system in actual, or even make the things like bowls and plates and cauldrons and stuff like that useful.
Forget the old man. I'll come with you.
Like a
Wait a second. Looks like there's something in this.
Of course, it would be cool to use it to decorate your house, but
Ages ago, poor fellow screamed for weeks.
See if you can get it open with some picks. We'll need everything we can.
and also when you already played the game once on your account, don't make it where every time you start a new save, even if it's on the same account, we go through the tutorials, because I surely know that the average player here would know how to play it after playing it once. And that's with all games, especially Fallout 4, and I just don't like it. Which reminds me that there could be a way to skip the main start of the game, you know, you just edit your character, have it the way you want it, and you can just leave it as, and then skip to the point to where you actually go into the main world. Of course you can just loot around these places and take whatever you want, but it's kind of becoming a nuisance to me personally. And I just
This way.
Words can't describe any of these improvements. They just need to be done. And also, Fallout 76 is getting a lot of bad reviews. Of course, it's extremely buggy. Games are getting more insanely advanced.
Oblivion are we supposed to go?
It's obvious that it's going to have bugs, no matter what.
Just give me a minute.
No matter how simple a game is, it's going to be at least one bug. There's also going to be many other problems.
It's nothing.
Although the bugs are kind of a nuisance, which is a word I already said. Like, a dude found light rays coming from the ground, and he joked about it, saying that God was enlightening the world. It's quite hilarious. And also, shadow rendering was also a bit of a problem, because someone experienced it where around the edges of his screen, the shadows were not rendered. Now, if it was extremely far away, you wouldn't notice, but since it was quite close to him, it was just ugly. It was really ugly. And also, there's some other topic to talk about, but I don't know what. Anyway, this point, I tried something stupid. So, you go over the bridge, I wait for him. I was hoping that I stand on the other side, and the rocks fall and I will never be able to get through. So I have to go to the dude, as you'll see, and then, as the rocks are gonna fall, yeah, walk over there. And for a moment there, I felt like, oh god, no. I trapped myself. I can't believe I've done this. But then I was the idiot I am, and there's a tunnel right next to me. Which also made me realize that there's a skeleton with a potion of healing and some gold. And it was easy to get out of that section. And I think this marks the end of the episode. Dude, I hope you like it, and hopefully it ain't as cringy as the last one. And I'm gonna see you on Mixer on Friday.